Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Sacred 2, Ice and Blood, or Sacred 2, Fallen Angel, or there's apparently, like, a lot of expansions for this. I know almost nothing about the Sacred series, and so, unfortunately, I'm not going to be a very good source of information on what this game is, but it came up as on my suggested list, as far as old-school hack-and-slash action RPGs I should take a look at, to see, you know, whether or not it holds up well, and if it's a good alternative to, I mean, really, the genre in general, you know, is it worth still playing this game in 2021, but also especially Diablo 2 Resurrected, there we go. Okay, so new character, single player, so we have level 1, Deity, Lumen, difficulty bronze, blah 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 blah, character, oh, there's actual character customization, and some other things. Expert touch. If activated, combat arts regenerate faster but draw their energy from all aspects. This mode is equally useful for characters who focus on a single aspect. I do not know what that means. Let's see, just went with Robo Doggo with a blaster arm. Is that this sucker?
Me and my brethren have existed in Ancaria since the beginning of time, brought into being by the creator of this world, animated through his energy. Our bodies may consist of lifeless materials, but my spirit is alive. Few of us have survived the Great War. We may have lost our ways and our task may seem to be unaccomplishable, but I shall not rest until I have fulfilled my destiny.
Okay, so we're gonna be Blast Wolf. I didn't even I thought this guy was just kind of an Anubis type of dude, but no. No, he's a Robo Doggo. So Lumen, God of Light, Foreign's God of Philosophy and Wisdom, Kybel, Fertility and Life. Testa, God of Science. I mean, that seems kind of no-brainer. Oh, there's also unique moves. So, Dazzle, Inspiration, Infusion, Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, healing wounds and absorbing incoming damage. That sounds good. For science! Alright, Blast Wolf, let's get rolling. Oh, Carrier Imp. I can change his color. He's gonna be pink. Let's see if it actually launches. I hope it does. It's too bad you can't customize hack-and-slash characters in Holy Beasts.
Flowed with T energy since time immemorial. This mysterious power is the root of all life, the source of all magic, the origin of all thought. Eons passed, and the Seraphim continued to watch over the fate of the world. In their wisdom, the Seraphim chose to share their knowledge, bestowing magical secrets of the energy upon the favored High Elves. But power breeds fear, anger, and jealousy. The perilous energy became the center of all disputes. Finally, a terrible war raged through Ancaria, erasing all order in its wake. An even more advanced High Elven civilization arose from the ashes of the dead, deriving their power from abusing T energy. The beautiful cities and the people are threatened by the T energy that has escaped its confines. Hideous mutated creatures now rampage through the lands, destroying everything in their path.
I really miss these, like, high-effort, quote-unquote HD cutscenes from back in these days. Like, obviously modern cutscenes are better, but there's just something charming about this stuff. Being like, man, look at how great the graphics in our game are. Look at this stuff, it's sick! And then you get in the game and it looks like mud. Wait, really?
Ancaria needs fortitude and a strength of will to determine its future. Will you strive to prevent the world from plunging into chaos? Or will you hurl Ancaria into the fiery abyss?
Oh man, that is a video essay I want to do. I almost wonder, why on earth would you ride into battle wearing just a bra? Talking about leaving yourself exposed in the worst possible way. Oh yeah.
So far, a few clay fragments and an arrow tip made of bronze. I've had enough of scrambling about in dirt and dust.
Hello, you have found me.
Activation successful. You were deactivated and hidden. Your purpose is to intervene and influence the destiny of the world when the time is right. Go now and fulfill your mission. John. John.
What did we trigger here? Look at that! That's impossible!
Can it speak?
No idea. Come on, let's run! The next settlement isn't far, and we will be able to sell the stuff we looted so far.
Oh boy, welcome to Ice and Blood, the Sager 2 add-on. 2 completely new regions await, yeah, I'm just gonna not even think about that stuff. Hello, where'd they go? Come back, meat bags. I wish to ask questions with my gun hand. Meat bags, why do you run from me? Ooh, sick. Goodies. The dub in this game is endearingly bad. Yeah, so this was made back in... Was this like a 2015 game? Okay, oh, that's kind of a neat way of doing it. Okay, inventory is this, if I can find it. Wait. Oh, here. There we go. I didn't even see that. So it looks like we got the regular tunic, some other things. Untouchable force, right click to use. Wait, what are those? Did I equip things? Oh, there's a mount system. That's exciting. Alright, whatever. Oh my god. I forgot about that jitter. Well, I don't know what else I'm going to do. So Sacred 2 was 2009. Really? This came out at... What? Okay, I'm gonna have to turn down the sound effects a little bit. I'm just here to murder, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna go into the options for a second. We're gonna... So, oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna turn some of these things down around. Sound quality's high. Commentary infrequently. Let's do never. Is there a way for subtitles? It doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, it looks like it alt-tabs somewhat comfortably. There we go. That should be better. Now we should be able to... Oh, okay, didn't like that. Anything else good? Collect everything, white or better, blue or better. Oh, they actually had the filters early. That's nice. Okay, let's just close out of that. The camera rotations, I think, gonna mess me up a little bit, but you know what? So be it. Did this actually get a new DLC? I mean, it got a DLC at some point. I don't know. Nothing new, though. Hey, you, I mean, we forgot our possessions. You have to go back. What? Unpack. Quest? Unpack. Oh, apparently yes. Oh, shift makes me walk for some reason. Okay. Marathon runners with bad shoes suffer the agony of defeat. Why? Why am I just immediately dad joked? Why would you do this? Okay, where is my equipment though? I have no idea. Ah, shift is sneak. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, no, come back. A teddy bear. And a Cube 2.0 Phoenix Edition. Is that it? I think so. I think we're good. There's also a ball up there. The devs love puns. You'll find a lot of them. So this was... Am I mistaken? Was this Take-Two? Or who devved this? Because I know... I remember seeing a familiar name. Or was this Eidos? Wait, there's more? More puns or more stuff? Or did I get my toys? I hope I did. We got health potions. I have no idea how this UI even is supposed to function here. Or are we talking more puns? Okay. Well, I'm not seeing any more items here, so I think I'm just gonna get out of here. Okay. Developer was Ascaron. Publisher was... Deep Silver. Got it. Yeah, what happened to the devs for this game? Drag the weapon to your equip if you want to use it. I don't know if I want the sword. 22 to 20... I don't know. Yeah, devs went defunct in 2009. So they pretty much released this, and then... let's see. They released this, and then stopped? I guess it kind of makes sense. Longbow if I want to go for ranged weapons. I'm just going to wander around and just see what happens. Yeah, because they seem to have laser hand, which is pretty effective. And then if they get close to me... Okay, I'm hitting some of them. It seems like some of them it's just use sword. There we go. Hearing about dead dev companies from the early 2000s always makes me a bit sad. There was something really special about that era. I think it was the era where double and AAA games were relatively inexpensive. And so you had a lot of these small and I'm gonna say intensely creative semi-independent game dev companies. They made some like absolutely interesting games, but there was just, you know, any number... Wow, the music is really techy. And my Mega Buster is, has super poor aim. Yeah, I figured. Am I going in this? I think I'm going the wrong direction, but maybe that's fine. Sacred 2 was 2008, DLC was 2009. The music character base, I think it is. That's very sci-fi music all the time. Or that's very sci-fi music for like anybody else, so it's gotta be key to me, right? I'm assuming. It was the time when technology was coming into stride, but huge corpos hadn't bit into the industry yet. Yeah, you had a couple. You know, EA and Activision were pretty big. Blizzard was huge. Gosh, who else was there? Hello? Catch the poacher who stole the turtle eggs and bring the eggs back. Okay, cool. I'm not going to read the rest of that. That is way too much. There we go. But yeah, I think it makes me a little sad because it's always interesting thinking about, like, yeah, what if these companies had still managed to, like, survive and hang on in some way, shape, or form? So yesterday playing Torchlight was very, very much like, man, this was, like, actually pretty good. I'm rather sad that the studio got shut down. Oh, is that just, that's just the Compass North, I think. I could be wrong. But, yeah, I would love to do that. Just do a series of, like, yeah, what happened to this big developer? Where did they go? What was, you know, what did them in and where did they, like, split to?
Assignment completed.
I love the fact that, yes, you can, in fact, just be Robo Wolf. Complete quest? I think I've already completed it. I think we're good. The game has a journal, right? Yeah. Open map, character screen, combat art screen. Oh, hi. Oh, what is this? Cause direct damage using T energy. Also gives a chance to transform an opponent into a harmless animal or T mutated enemy. And there's the logbook. Okay. I have to figure out how to use my ability. So what is this game about? Is that... Yeah, that was my ability. Wait, Fire Demon? I just got a Fire Demon off of that? Huh. I have, like, a weird murder laser. Okay. Do I pop a potion? Do I just kind of keep exploring? And it does do a decent chunk. I should figure out how to heal. Q does something. It is like a ping. I guess I'm gonna quick check my controls. Combat art, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Execute divine gift is G. Combat art's E. Logbook is L. Minimap is tab. Or player potion. R, T, Y. What about Q? What does Q do? I am not sure. Maybe it went by. Ah, Q is quick pickup. Okay. And yeah, potion is R, so I can use that a little bit more. It's good to know about the quick pickup. At first I was like, oh, this is pretty clunky for the time. But maybe it's not. Aha, get chicken, fool. I just have a transmogrification beam. Okay, that quick pickup is super handy. Oh. It's... Okay. It's not... I'm not using my potion. R, T, Y, U, I, O. What? Oh, I see. It's probably T in retrospect. Well, leveling up. I can... Available skill points. Skills? Skill overview. Oh my gosh. Armor lore. Okay, increases armor bonus. Reduces regeneration time penalty. Warding enemies, spells resistance, toughness. Armor type. Riding, blacksmithing. Enhanced perception. Lost fusion lore. Damage, crit chance, some other things. Decreases regeneration time for the aspect of Outguardian, raises maximum spell levels without penalty. I am baffled. There's stuff. Okay, so we can raise an attribute. I might want to raise vitality for the time being, just because I'm on my own. Last opponent, Sailor of the Jade Buccaneers. Okay. There was something about combat art screen. I see. So we can decide which one of these we want to go down. There's also combos. So we're using Source Warden abilities. There's also... We have like a force field. Wait, do we not? Creates a small force field around the Guardian. But it doesn't want me to... It doesn't want me to use it. Maybe now that I've done that? No. Unless this is specifically like a useful thing? I don't actually know. Furious and Blazer. Okay, there. Now we have an ability, at the very least. How do I do it? Ah, there we go. So I got the Jabberwocky beam. I see, so I can do 1 and 2 to switch between them. Alright, I'm learning things. Now, oh, this chicken is still considered an enemy. That's why we were in combat. The flamethrower is pretty okay. Mixed feelings on how much I actually want to use it. But it's there. It's an option. Mouse wheel zooms out so I can, in or out so I can see my character. Yep. Okay. I'm learning this. It's a little confusing. I think this is inevitable whenever I play any one of these games. Where it's just like, what am I doing? What is anything? Yeah, which would I want to invest in? I mean, the thing is... It seems like the easy answer... Oh. That's tough. So leveling that up increases how long it takes to charge. Oh, I see. It gets me more, too. Well, here's the question. Do I keep investing into it? Maybe. I still wish I knew where I could equip that move. But you know what? It's fine. Okay, so we're looking for combat arts. We probably want to go down Source Warden, just for the time being. There might be more. Okay, so this increases damage, chance to hit, execution speed. Cool. Well, that certainly does more damage. Oh, and it seems to have actually come back faster. Hey, thank you, Bellion XYZZY for the 16-month resub. Check in. Missed yesterday's hack and slash-a-thon. How was it? What's on the docket today? Yesterday was great. So I was trying to talk to Shell about this. I don't think she cared as much. She doesn't have the childhood nostalgia for this. Give her KOTOR. That's what she's down for. Might actually have to turn the volume down a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to edit this video more than a smidge. I'm spending a lot of time menuing just to figure out. Let's see, the shield. Oh yeah, you're right. It is there. Oh. Maybe I press that with R? I don't know. One way or another, I've got my shield now. Yeah, I totally missed that. That is a very small bit of UI, honestly. I heard KOTOR, you have my attention. Shell's big on KOTOR. And, like, absolutely loved those games as a kid. And so, you know, if I was playing stuff like that, I think she'd be a little bit more immediately invested. The Diablo style games are very much kind of like a me thing. Me and my brother growing up, we played the heck out of these games. There we go. There we go. Okay, so if I want to heal, it's Y. I don't know why it's Y, honestly, but still. So you got a PS5 for the remake of KOTOR? I mean, we got a PS5 for a lot of reasons. Realistically, I like to have at least one modern console, so I can somewhat participate in releases. So specifically, I guess recently... Oh. I think I'm punching things. How do I switch weapons? Shoot. Well... Okay, that's, I guess, how I switch weapons. I put my sword away. That would have been a problem. Oh, I see. You're talking to Mini Murgle about that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it tentatively. I know there's a very high possibility it might not be great. EA's track record over the last couple of years has been very hit and miss. Some good, some not great. What the hell are you? Oh, it's a kobold. Never mind, it's dead. Wow, they make weird death noises. Oh, didn't get it. Oop. There we go. Yeah, I was not intentionally punching. It just kind of happened. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday was great. I was really blown away. And I've been consistently blown away by every single one of these. This one I think feels a bit weaker, but a lot of that boils down to the fact that I'm just aimlessly wandering around stabbing bandits in the gibs. As opposed to actually playing the game properly. Not that I'm really sure what I'm supposed to be, like, what is the right way to play. So is this just constant? It looks like it's constant. Pulse frequency every 0.2 seconds. Huh. Yeah, so I guess it's just something I turn on. Let's see. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday we played all of the, like, modern releases, which I felt like it was a little bit more important. Purely from the perspective of, I want to make sure that most of my recommendations are from, like, newer modern games where the company still exists. Today's going to be all of the older games where the company might not exist or might not care anymore, but I'm going to include it anyway just because, you know, some people might want to go back and play some of the oldies but goodies. And so that's kind of exactly where this is. Where Company is Gone has shut down a long time ago. Happy Cow Farm. Of course. Can I? Yes. Hello. Recover my stolen components. Sure. I don't want to spend too much time on the dialogue. Bring me 4 yellowfoot herbs from the kobold camp. Sure. Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, back to just wandering off. Let's see. The old game I'm most sad about is Nox. Well, I got Nox working at the very least. Let's see. Has Shell played the Myst remake? Seems like her kind of jam. She has. She started playing a little bit of it. But part of the problem is anything that is VR... Ooh. Anything that is VR is actually much harder for us to record. Not necessarily because VR is hard to record, but because only one of the computers in this house is capable of recording VR, and it's mine. And so if Shell wants to record anything VR related, it's just like, alright, Wander, get off the computer. I'm like, but I have so much work to do. My soldiers have been captured by unscrupulous pirates. Please rescue them. Sure. We're indebted to you, and I'll go with you. Since I'm still new in the army, I'll follow your lead. So please tell me. Sword or bow? Bow. I have obtained a friend, Private Rinarn. Welcome, meatbag. You are part of the... Well, I was going to call them the Calcium Crew, but you were in fact a meat man. I mean, there is a Calcium Crew inside, but it's not quite the same. Seek out the Mad Mage who abducted the girl. I actually really like this. The just really basic, hey, here's what you need to do, and then here's the flavor dialogue. That distribution is really nice, purely because I can immediately parse what I'm supposed to do, kind of. I'd read it, but boy, that's a lot of words, and I don't know. I'm not in a ready mood right now. Yeah, there's the non-VR remake. I know. I mean, she played the kind of original one, but I don't want to talk about that too much. I do kind of want to focus on this or hack and slash action RPGs, because, I mean, admittedly, these one-offs are mostly, I'm recording them mostly from the perspective of wanting to put them on as part of the video essay, and so it's like, I can get a little off topic, I think. That brigand just kind of ran up to my private, and then...
guard is victorious.
That was weird. Where am I going? I have just left. It's okay. But no, I am generally well appraised of games. It's time that I'm not well appraised of. There we go. Okay. I bet I have some equipment that I can properly equip now. Or try. Modifier, armor, lore. Seems to be about the same. So what are these? Deathly Spears, Temple Guardian, right click to use. Are these just permanent perks? I'm very confused. Let's see. Are the old ones gonna go up as standalone videos too? Yep. I'm right-clicking them, and I think I'm using them and equipping them, but I really cannot tell. Gross Strength Trophy. Alchemy, Healing Alchemy. Okay. We'll just leave that for the time being, not even think about it. I mean, the flamethrower is good. But the mutation beam is just way too special. I should just use Q. What is this? It is very hard to tell. Also, I should have given Friend Man a sword. As it stands, he doesn't even really do much of anything. Well, it's okay. What else do we have? Oh! There's like an actual map that I can refer to. That's good. Because, yeah, the tab map is not the most useful. It's nice. It just only helps so much. Where am I going? Things have happened here. Hello? Hello? Oh, look what we have here. My dinner. I am a robot, you dinglehop. Well, those robots all of a sudden eat souls. Okay, anything else here? No. Anything else outside? I mean, kind of. There's a cellar out in the back at the very least. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, I got jump scared a little bit by that. We have a champion cellar rat. And the music just absolutely was like, alright, time to go hard now. I dig it, but this is not what I was expecting at the very least. Okay. I really appreciate that I can rotate the camera. I think I might want to turn off camera rotation. Let's just go with the flamethrower. It seems to be better. Luckily it seems like these rats aren't very strong. At least they're not hitting me nearly as bad as the bandits are. Why is my companion functionally useless? There he goes. Yeah, next time bring a melee character at the very least. As non-melee guy is just nothing. Can't do anything. Why are all of these rats champions? What did they do? Have they just been here doing rat biz forever? And that has changed them, mutated them, made them better, improved them drastically? Okay. Yeah, do I want to put some more points into vitality? I think I'm going to, just because shit keeps killing me. Let's see. Oh, I select a new skill and level another one. I got it. So, armor lore. Maximum shield energy, spell resistance, toughness. Riding, blacksmithing. I don't know, armor lore seems like it's kind of a reasonable thing to start with. They've been training. That is such a slow flamethrower move. I'm really digging the music and kind of the existence of this game. Purely from the perspective of like, it's kind of fun being like a weird Anubis mech. Tootling around instead of most of the other characters. It kind of goes hand in hand with the somewhat ridiculous setting of the gosh, what was it? The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Jr. the other day. But like, let's see, really high-pitched sound happening every few seconds, and it hurts. Yeah, I can turn the music down a little bit. Unfortunately, I have two things that kind of insulate me against weird sound effects and like high-pitched noises. Is that I have come full circle. So I'm using bone conductive headphones, which means like high-pitched stuff straight up doesn't register in the same way that it does for, I'm sure, other people. Which is, I mean, it's kind of nice, but yeah, I was gonna say I'm not hearing it, but I'm using the same headphones. They're so nice, right? I don't know. I really need to do some videos where I just kind of gush about the weird tech that I've picked up. I've leveled up. Oh, I've leveled up. Open modification screen for Source Warden. Transforms physical damage and fire damage. Or magic damage. Increases the chance to transform the target. Reduces their attributes. Attributes. Damage. More fire! High voltage. Okay. There we go. Where am I going? Going this way. I guess I should focus on my quest. I'm mostly focused on deleting Wolf. Which I think is fine as well. Huh. It was the champion music, and I am using bone conductive headphones. How many of you guys are using bone conductive headphones? Did everybody pick them up, or is this just kind of like one of those weird phenomenons where just they became really popular all of a sudden. Want to see a Robo dog become a whirling dervish of choppy goodness or a laser tornado of craziness? Yes, please. Lead me to the cool builds. Mostly I'm just jabberwockying things because it's the only thing I know. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's absolutely your fault I have these. I think you sold them to a lot of people. I always feel weird about the, like, labeling myself an influencer, but I think it's absolutely, like, a real thing. It did. Never heard of them before. So bone conductive headphones are headphones that don't go in your ear or on your ear or anything like that. They sit outside your ears. And so, like, Shell could come in and start talking to me and there'd be no obstruction. But I could still listen to music at full volume and she might not even know. Let's see. You're an influencer. Use a good product, people copy you. Especially because you aren't a snowflake. Wait, snowflake? I'm sorry. I guess my usual gut reaction to that sort of thing is people calling me a snowflake to insult me. Let's see. Hello? There's a quest here. Unless I have to go... Oh, I gotta go outside. We gotta go up. But yeah, the way they work is they vibrate the outside of your ears, your skull, effectively. Save the soldiers from biggins. Cool. I can do that. Yeah, not for me then. When I'm gaming, I don't want to hear my neighbors. From my perspective, I needed them because headphones were starting to hurt my ears really badly. That there was something about having my ears... give me back my teddy. Wait, don't I have the teddy? I guess not. But there's something about, like, wearing headphones for long periods of time that just kind of hurts. And so I was trying very hard to, like, figure out how to fix the issue. And eventually just gave up and was like, wait, bone conductive headphones sound fun, right? And replaced my regular headphones with these. And they're incredibly comfortable. Find the muggers, return my father's breastplate, sword and shield to me, and I get a hoop. I think it's a ring, but the idea of it being called a hoop is great. I also have mics that work off of your vocal cords, so you don't actually vocalize as such. Huh. The technology is fascinating to me. I know very little about it. Get back the lost pieces of wrought iron work. Sure. There's no way I'm reading all of this stuff. Normally I would, for a game I think I'm more committed to. Hello.
Maybe the inhabitants need my assistance.
If I cared about things like that, I'd live in the godless big city.
Do side quests. Direction in the next step of the side quest. Fair enough.
Doesn't really affect me.
Lure the kobold chief from his hideout and kill him.
It seems that they are forging huge coalitions.
Drink well?
As long as it only concerns the town.
Oh.
I'm reluctant to leave you.
I just got a free
but I've
potion
got
out of
no
that.
other choice. I won't forget this conversation anytime soon. We'll meet again.
What?
Lumen bless you, sir.
What? Okay. Hello. Find my son, bring him back to me. Kidnapping. Legal kidnapping. Well. Tutorial of Room Master. Oh. Is that... Oh, that's like the wounded guy that was supposed to save? Maybe? I think I had another thing over here, too. So use my standard headphones in more involved games when I'm playing with others. The mic on these things isn't great. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. For me, I use a Audio-Technica, like, full-on microphone instead. So I'm not... I didn't actually even know these had a microphone. I might have to try it at some point. The mage is dead. A zombie killed him. That's terrible, but it does explain a lot. Want to give you some gold.
I
Cool.
have completed my assignment with the help of the gods.
Okay, so Temple Runes, Tutorial Rune Master. Reactivated. Wait, are these all the quests that I have to... Oh, boy. Yeah, so I have a whole bunch of quests to turn in. Or not turn in, but go do. Well, I don't remember what Slowford's is. Oh, do I only get to mark one quest at a time? I guess so. Unfortunately, I don't know half of these. Okay, let's just go do the Rune Master's Son. I'll just go down the list, at least for a little while. Do the bone conductive headphones make your migraines worse? No, I haven't noticed. I mean, hell. If anything, I've actually had less headaches lately, but I could be wrong. Oh, I'm once again going the wrong direction, I think? Or, no. No, I'm going the right way. Okay, we want to go through here. So blue is side quest. Orange is maybe like main quest? I'm not sure. But I at least haven't seen any kind of like major pains, aches, or discomfort in regards to these. Did that guy just wave at me? They're just like, sup, why are you murdering me, Anubis bot? And I'm just like, oh, meatbags must perish. Yeah, they're definitely a hell of a lot lighter and put on way less pressure than traditional headsets. Yup. There's a lot that I like about them. They also have like an 8-hour battery life, which for me is kind of wild good. Okay, Alpha Wolf defeated. I guess this was one of my quests. It was probably the sun. Maybe? Hello? Did you just see how strong that wolf was? He was really tough, even for a black wolf. Thanks for helping me. Would you take me home? I'm afraid. Come, kid. You're joining me on adventures. Okay. So we've done this. I could head for the tutorial. Wow. I'm actually really digging this map system. It's kind of nicely illustrated, and it really does show you, like, all the places you can go. Kind of like warp. Oh.
Victory!
That's the wrong one. I got 40-hour Bluetooth ones, which are pretty good. Damn. Yeah, these only go for 8. But, I don't know. I like 8 hours is enough for me. That's enough for a decent length stream. It's enough for, you know, a reasonable day of work. Then charge them for maybe like 20 minutes and then back up full. That's what brand is it? Aftershocks. Okay. I almost feel like I have to ban this topic because at this point, this video is not about Sacred 2. This is about me talking about my kick-ass headphones. I need to do a video where I actually just, I need to do a video where I talk about these products instead. It's fine. It's just amusing. At least I would feel so much more guilty about this if I was playing something new and recent. You know, like, oh gosh, if Ben Star had reached out to me and said, like, hey, I want you to cover, like, the latest patch. I'm like, sure. And I spent the whole thing talking about headphones. I'd be like, I don't know. Anyway. I told him over and over again not to play with the wolves. Well,
Assignment completed.
that makes sense. Talk to the Rune Master. Oh.
Greetings. Our conversation was very inspiring.
Oh, runes for trade. Desired rune. What is going on? What are these? Are these runes? I can do rune exchange, devout guardian. What? What does this do? What are runes? Why any of this? I'm gonna close that. Whatever he is for, it's a separate thing. But yeah, a Wander's Tech Talk on Wanderbot Prime? Yep. That's actually very much exactly what I want to do at some point. Let's do the Slow Forward quest real quick. Because I've picked up a lot of different tech. A lot of it, admittedly, is very much keyed on, keyed towards, like, recording and YouTubing and streaming, just because that's what I do for a living. But, I don't know. Some of it might be useful for some people. Hello. Watch out, Almond Sheep. Beyond this bridge, the gods will no longer protect you. Are you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
A temple guardian always carries out his missions.
That's interesting. So, this island is effectively Tutorial Island. Don't go out there necessarily unless we're done, maybe? You ever tried a sub-pack? A backpack that makes your body feel the sounds. That's weird. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's players. That's not helpful. Okay, so I think we want to just head south, try and find the things. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some like tech talky thing at some point just to kind of... Oh, it's a high elf brigand champion. The scenery gets in the way a little bit in this game, but that's okay. And boy, those extra levels and perks specifically into my stats really has cranked up my survivability here. Though, then again, it probably also helps that most of these guys are level 2. So, honestly, I guess I should probably call things quits pretty soon, which is a little unfortunate. I feel like this might be a little bit too Bethesda for my taste as far as hack and slash action RPGs go. Which is very strange to say, because I actually really like Bethesda style games. Oh, maybe I can go up the mountain. Nope. But it more or less, the game is just like, go out, do thing. And say what you want about the last couple that I've played where it's just like infinite amounts of enemies that you have to just slog through. At least it felt like I was getting somewhere. Here I'm just kind of doing side quests, but I think so much of that boils down to... where am I? Where does this go? Oh no, this is where we want to go. Kind of. It gets to one of the places I want to go. Yeah, Sacred made me feel lost most of the time, never grabbed me. I think I can see why people would like it, though. Just in terms of, like, action RPG, lots of side questing, a lot of just stuff to kind of go do. The environment seems to be hand-designed, that this isn't, like, fully procedurally generated, but it's so big that it kind of... it's easy to feel disconnected from it. There we go. And I think as far as enemies go, many of them just kind of spawn in. Are they just... what are they doing? Oh, they're going after my...
Once more, the guard is victorious.
They're just going after my archers. Or my archer. Oh shit, who's almost dead. You know what? If he died, I don't think I would feel much immediate loss. Let's see. I'm just gonna use the flamethrower because it seems to do enough damage to almost kill most of them. I'm not big on the death noises. That's throwing me off a little bit too. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I got the voices turned up in case there was like voice acting, but there's clearly not much. So I think I can turn that off fairly safely. I love the fact that I am this like weird Robo wolf. I think there's some really interesting setting bits to say about this game. And I want to say this is... I think of all of the hack and slash action RPGs I've played in the last 24 hours over the course of this weekend, this is probably the most hit and miss one. That some people are going to absolutely love this game, and most people are going to be like, yeah, it's not great.
Welcome.
Nope, you're not the one I'm trying to talk to. I'm trying to talk to you. Kill the wolf that attacked his dog, I think. Cool. Wasn't there... yeah, if I keep going on this road... what? Oh. Not his dog, his cow. Got it. Yeah, they really do sound like they're taking a dump, and it's either... it's a bad dump, but maybe a satisfying conclusion. Or they died in the process. Okay, is this how I warp?
Yes, we do know how to murder.
Nope, it's a resurrection monolith. Oh! The brigand murder! He said, yes, we do know how to murder. As he killed my private. They killed my archer. I don't actually give a shit. Find the 3 lost amulets and take them to the lumberjacks. Yeah, like there's tons of loot, there's tons of lore here. And it's just so easy for me to be like, I have minimal interest in any of these things. It's like none of it is bad. It's just a little dated, a little directionless. But if you want to play like an action RPG that it just has its almost defining feature is big, this one ranks. You know, most of the other ones are kind of linear in their nature and structure, and this one's just like, I mean, I have so far wandered around this tiny little island, and there's just like bleh, regions and other things, and I like that. Sounds are very strange without context. We're gonna go kill the cow killer, and then that's gonna be it for me. What is it? Is it a wolf? I guess I should probably switch over to the mutation beam just in case I can turn this guy into a chicken. Nope, I'm just gonna kill it. Well, I've picked up a cow necklace. It's called a collar. It's called a collar. So how did you get this to work? It's just on Good Old Games. You can buy it. I guess for those of you watching the live stream of this, this game and a bunch of the other games that I'm going to be playing today are on sale on...
Mission completed.
They're on sale on Good Old Games right now. So if you do want to pick them up, they're cheap. But yeah, unlike some of the ones that I'm going to feature today, this one works like right out of the box and has no resolution issues. Like I can't exactly tell. I mean, obviously many of the textures aren't exactly really made for 1080p, but you know, as far as like native performance for Windows 10 and HD graphics, like this actually pulls it off. The grass looks really nice. It's silly to say this, but yeah, having all the grass all over the place actually makes this look good. I think there's a world where this could look a lot like Titan Quest, like the original Titan Quest or pre-HD Titan Quest, and it would look pretty bad. But having, you know, the little bit of grass and honestly, yeah, just everything looks pretty good. Muddy when you zoom in on it, but you're really not supposed to play these games that zoomed out, to be honest. Or that zoomed in. That'd just be wacky and weird. What voice acting we heard was kind of awkward, but luckily the game seems to just mercifully say like, voice acting, we don't really care. Come back. And I do appreciate the fact that I'm a Robo Anubis, like, servitor thing. I think that's actually a really neat bit. The rest of the classes seemed okay, maybe even good, but this guy was just kind of neat. All the same. Oh yeah, how did I use my... No, that's not it. Will-o-wisp. Hi. Well, that didn't really do what I was thinking it would do. Oh, but it's getting me with some healing. Cool. I should use that more. Okay. Grab this. And then I think we're good. I could keep going. There's a lot that I mean, I could keep going with like almost any one of these games today. But at the same time, I'm mostly just interested in kind of seeing what they're like. I was really hoping I could go into a dungeon or find a boss, and I think what I should have done was stayed away from side quests and just focused on the main story. I think that would have been the best way to handle things. Where am I? Where am I going? These menus are not great. That is the one downside here. That menuing in this game is awkward. I'm constantly just trying to finagle with it and figure out, like, yeah. Oh, you know what? Other downside? The map rotates. Oh, map configuration? Hey, it's got, let's see, rotation off. Perfect. Part of the reason why I was lost is map rotation is awful. But that's fine. Big map! Oh, and I can zoom it out too. Curvature. Oh, that's interesting. I don't care about curvature. It doesn't need to be big. That's nice. Like, there's a number of these features that feel very boneheaded and kind of odd. Mostly the hotkeys and the menuing, and the UI design in general it's awkward and it's hard to work around. On the flip side, let's see. Bring me a pirates map. On the flip side, like, this, specifically the, oh, is this where I get the pirate map, maybe? Here, let's go in the cave. Let's just see what it looks like. Oh, I guess we did go in the cellar at the very least. The map is unnervingly HD looking. They kind of future-proofed this game. You know, 12 years later, visually it holds up. Not as well as, like, Grim Dawn. I don't know. Grim Dawn's always going to look kind of gritty, weird, and dated. But maybe not in a bad way. Okay. What was I gonna say as part of all of this? I don't know, but it works. It's not going to be my favorite. I don't know if it'd be one that I'd put a whole lot of time into. But from the perspective of... There we go. Putting time into one of these. This one's probably going to be the longest running hack and slash action RPG if you really want to pick one up and, like, lose yourself in for a month. I'm really also just big on the, I'm big on the music. Specifically for this character. I have no idea if it's only for this guy. But, like, the semi-techno rock is great. Oh, I leveled up. Hey! Should probably use the mutation beam. Not that I care too much here. Oh! There we go. Oh gosh, there's so many of these dudes. Unfortunately, the ability usage is a little awkward too. Having to press 2 just so I can activate a move by right-clicking, that one doesn't work nearly as well for me. I think someday what I'd like to do with a number of these games is just kind of go through, play them for myself, and then do like a... Ow, I just shot myself with a cannon. Of course you can do that. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? Alright, well, anyway, with all that said... This is neat. It doesn't grab me quite as much. I think so much of it has to do with the fact that I don't have a whole lot of like fun meme abilities right off the bat. And the gear system I feel kind of disconnected from. Mainly because I don't even know what these do. I can use them, right click to use. Are they permanent? Are they replacing something? Am I just slowly buffing myself permanently by grabbing them? I don't know and I wish I did. Let's see. The UI, once again, you know what? The UI is the one thing they didn't modernize well. It's very small, probably because it's supposed to be much lower res. I bet that's exactly the case. Titan Quest was super long for its day, too. I will have to go back and actually, like, play through that someday or something. Why is this one... Oh. Is this slower? No. That weapon is just bad. Yeah, most of the early equipment in this game really reminds me of early game Diablo gear, where it's just, like, not great. Bonus overview. Huh. Sell at once below value. So there's kind of a junk button of a sort. And we've got some other things. Okay. I don't know. Wait. I think they're both usually estimated around 25 hours? Really? This feels like this one would easily be in the like 50 to 100 hours territory. I could be wrong. It's just I'm looking at that map and I'm not going to say it's stressing me out a little bit, but it definitely feels like this one would go for quite some time. Either way, though, for now at least, I feel like I barely got anywhere, and I think once again it's kind of a structural issue, and also, you know, me choosing to just wander off and do whatever. Normally I like to end these on a high point where I feel like I've achieved something, and I feel like I've done nothing. I've killed a lot of bandits in the woods. Interesting that almost all of them were elves. I haven't seen a human yet, at least to my knowledge. Maybe I've seen plenty of humans I just didn't even notice. Yeah, this does have a ton more side quests. It is a ridiculous amount. I think if I focus specifically only on the main story, I could get it done in 25. Well, there's a quest marker here, but I am 99% certain I cannot get in there. Unless it's supposed to be that body. Nope. I don't know. Anyway, so Sacred 2. There's also Sacred 1. I'm not even going to try that one necessarily. I don't even know how that would function. maybe I could give it a shot if people really wanted me to, but I got a lot of other things that I usually consider... Oh, you can kill the cannon. So maybe I didn't necessarily shoot myself with it. I got the map. These death noises are special. Yeah, let's clear this out. I think clearing out the pirate den is a good way to kind of end things. It very much feels much more... Oh, Captain Jolin. Bye, Captain Jolin. They did not last. I have become scary strong for a reason. Okay, got Sacred 1 sort of working, but not well. We only have the Steam version of it. Historically, I've had so much better luck with good old games. Steam, you usually have to go find the optional patches to even be able to download it. Or not download it, to be able to even run it. Like, whereas good old games usually supplies that stuff. Maybe not, like, default installed, but at least has documentation on how to get to it. Steam it's like one extra step. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'll admit, I'm a little biased towards good old games to some degree because they're, like... They have an influencer manager that actively communicates with me and works with me on stuff. I wish I'd actually talked to him about this before I started recording this, or at the start of the week, really, because I could have actually probably worked with him a little bit better, but it is what it is. It is okay. Either way, I thought this was actually going to be pretty dated for a 12-year-old hack and slash action RPG. But it performs well. It actually looks pretty good. The UI and the character stuff, maybe not so much so. But the rest of it, like the environments, look nice for a 2009 game. And then, yeah, I don't know. I can see people getting lost in this one and putting more time into it. And I feel like with all the expansions and the... Because I know, I remember seeing this when I was younger. It was just kind of like Sacred, and then Sacred Fallen Angel, and then Sacred Fire and Ice, and it's just like, oh gosh, I don't even know which adds what and why. But that's okay. So, lower ranking, I've been thinking about this in terms of tier lists, and this one's very clearly B tier. Not bad, just doesn't quite have a lot of the other things that made the rest of the hack and slash action RPGs I've checked out lately, you know, quite as good. But for now, for those of you guys watching on YouTube, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe, because I've got a lot more to check out. And I've also got tons of rad new indie games to check out every single day. But with that, let's move on to the next. If I can kill this man, thank you. Can I just save and exit? Perfect.